So today I'm going to be taking down the headline in this Mini. It's a Mini Cooper, it's John Cooper Works one. You can see why it needs to come down because the headlining has sagged completely. Now this one's going to get changed to a blue one. I've never done a blue headlining before, so first for me. So the first thing I need to do is to remove all the things holding the headlining up. So the sun visors, the clock here, the mirror, the A pillar trims, B pillar trims and C pillar trims. There's also a light here. I need to remove the lens on that. There'll be a screw behind that. And I think that is it on the Mini. So the first thing I'll do is to remove the sun visors. So there is a little cap here on the sun visor and behind that there'll be a screw. Same on the other side, they'll be identical. So I'll do the sun visors first. I'll do the central clock, then the A pillar trims, the two grab handles in the back, the B pillar trims, and then the C pillar trims. And then all that will be holding it up will be the mirror and the rubbers. The rubbers actually hold the headline up as well. So I'll start removing these. Let's see what the screws are. Standard Phillips. Well, these are just on Phillips screws on crossheads. Yep, so there will be a cable behind here. I'm going to pull the cable out and the plug is here, and I need to unplug that. And that one's off. So obviously the other side will be exactly the same. I'll do the A pillar trim while I'm here on this side. It's easy if I just pull the rubber off to get to it, and they just pull away, just like that. So I don't need to pull them off completely, I can just leave them dangling like that. That'll give me enough room. So I'm now going to move into the back and do the B pillar trims and the C pillar trims, the grab handle. I'll do this light as well at the same time, so I need to move the seats forward and give me access. It's only a Mini, they're not very big. There we go. So as you can see here, there's this little L-shaped part here. You need to get your fingers in to this bit here and be able to pull it down a little bit just to free it. So, and then you can pull it away. It doesn't have to come all the way off. That will absolutely do. Yeah, the bottom part here is put on after this. A lot of cars are like that. They're built from the bottom upwards. But yeah, you don't have to remove the whole lot, just enough to actually be able to pull the headlining away here. So now I need to remove the grab handle, so it's just a cover here, cover there, and screws behind. I hate small cars. Oh God, can't get in the back of this thing very much. That's one side off, that's the other side off. So again, just a couple of crosshead screws. That's off. I would screw the screws back in, I don't lose them. And now the light, need to pop the lens off. And there's two screws, one here and one here. And then I can unplug the light. Yeah, unplugged. And I'll put the screws back in here and put the lens back on. Just so I don't lose them and I know which screws are which. Yeah, this isn't actually held in by anything. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll show you in a minute. So this is just this cover here. Now this has got headlining fabric on it, so I'm going to have to cover this in the same headlining fabric. Oh, you always feel like you're going to break these things, but you never do. Well, I say you never do. It's quite rare that they get broken. They just sound like they're breaking when the clips come off. So now it's just the two C-pillar trims. So again, I've got to remove the rubber. And then I can pull these away. So they just pull off. Same on this side. Right, there is just one clip right at the very front here. Just where the rear view mirror went. It's just a push fit one. So I need to remove that and then we should be ready to drop. So now it's just a case of getting it in a position where it's not held up by anything and then just slide it at the back. It is very tight in the back of this, so it will have to be bent a little bit. Well, there we are, completely free. So now the tricky job of getting it out. It doesn't help that we've got these really tall sports seats in here. So I'm going to remove the passenger seat to be able to get this out. Well, this is the widest part of the headlining, right at the very back. So it just has to be bent a little bit. So the headlining is now out. What you might find when you take a headlining out is that this little black part here is supposed to be glued to the inside of the headlining. And there's a little clip here, you can't see it, but that's it, you can hear it. That clips on to the back to hold the headlining up, but they always come off. So once I've put the fabric onto the headliner, I'll glue that back on and then we should be fine. So I'll put that there so I don't lose it. Now this is going to be covered in a little bit of a different fabric today. It's still a nylon headlining fabric, but this is going to be blue. The car's blue, it's got blue inserts in the seats, and the headliner is going to be blue as well. So onto the bench now and do the messy bit.